Is it a good morning? Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here on this special day, calling it the AGM of UPRS. I would say all protocol observed, because whoever is here is a leader. Whoever is here is big. National Culture Forum is the apex body of all associations and federations in the creative industry. The domains we have are not only music. We have theater people. We have the indigenous knowledge. But today, we are dealing with the music. UPRS is the gate of this industry. It does not do any good if you have a good house without a fence. It does not do any good to have a Uganda without a URA. So the collective society of the industry that we're in is called UPRS. If we embrace and empower UPRS, Gemanika industry. If we empower the people who collect for us, if we teach the people, if we sensitize the people in Uganda about compliance of UPRS, the industry will be flying in the air. Abantu abasinga balina amabaala and they don't know who to pay, where to pay, and when to pay. But just imagine a bar without sound, without a radio. It cannot work. But that radio works with the music that was created by a creator who is dying of hunger. There is no bus in Uganda without a TV. People are not buying cars without radios. That radio does not only bring Salongo Joy, it will bring some music. But the creator who created that music that is singing needs a system that helps him to collect the royalties. And that is UPRS. As National Culture Forum, we've sat down with different associations and we thought it would be very, very wise for every artist to know that is a stakeholder in the UPRS system. They collect for you what you can't collect. Imagine Jose Camille going to Chisenyi to ask them, imagine Shiba going to Busia to say, I am Shiba, I have sung for so long and this person should pay me. They will beat all the artists. But we need a system that collects the money. We need a system that helps build the industry. If UPRS all is assisted, well funded, studios will be built in districts. Radios will pay. TVs will pay. I would like to thank OWC for what they did for us. 3 months ago, we went to Gulu, the Magic City. We engaged the National Broadcasting Services organization and accepted to pay artists royalties. But in that process, we also got a problem. Which problem we need to sort out? The same people that accepted to pay, a few of them refused to pay. A few of them from the Gospel Fraternity said, but they have to know, whatever is sung, whatever is written, has an owner. There's a creative person who did that. And that creative person needs to be paid. And it is our obuvunanyizibwa bwaffe okulaba nti UPRS eyimirirawo to help us collect. Obugaga buli mumu. Era n'obwavu buli mumu. The worst problem today in Uganda, there are more than 10,000 bars in Kampala. But who has paid? Imagine they all pay. No artist would do crime of beings and portion. Imagine the buses, there are 2,000 buses in Kampala, and they are paying 120,000 annually. No artist would say that we're in a studio. Imagine the taxis in Kampala only. Taxis. Every taxi in our music. We've done research and we discovered that in Kenya, you cannot get a matatu license without paying their collective society for music. Nefe Uganda, abantu bagamba munaye, radio kajemu. But it is a must that people in this country consume music for free, and the creators die crying. But now this is the time, and it is my prayer as the chairman of National Cultural Forum, UPRS, tetuswala tukozesa amaanyi n'obusungu tugatteko n'amagezi, so that we make everyone compliant. We don't want those bars that say, for us we don't pay this one. No, once you say you are a bar owner, the first thing you have to do is to sign with UPRS. We would like to engage KCCA. General Idro, this is something I want to, at least you are going to take this as a message, a very clear one. They have not yet opened bars. Now whichever bar is going to open in January, let them have a license for UPRS. If you brought it out this way and you say, I'm a balasi makule, and you want the bars to open, uli agenda okukulawo asasula akantu ako. UPRS will be a very strong organ. The buses, they don't have licenses. Public PSV. Before you get the PSV, UPRS is empowered. We do not need to live on handouts. UPRS is so strong and so rich, but so poor at the same time. Because, first of all, mindset of the artist. But artists are but this is reality. For the countries that have grown, in Tanzania, you cannot do business without paying the collective society. You cannot be doing anything about music without paying that license. But in Uganda, you find a very big hotel. But there are reciprocal agreements that allow you to play Michael Jackson and play Ragadi at the same time. So we need to sensitize, first of all. Now you know what hotel Agamba for 30 years I've never paid. How can I start paying now? But this is what we have to tell people. You always took water for free from the lake. But once the National Water and Sewerage Corporation brings a pipe to you, you start paying. So it is a government. No, there is a creator, and that creator needs to be paid. The reason why we go to church, we are paying God for what He has done for us. On this special day, plus on this special day when we say let us work. I want the artist to be rich, the producer to be rich, the publisher to be rich, the collective society to have money to give to the people. And people don't know who is supposed to take what. To know the statistics of the industry, we begin with UPRS. Whoever has registered means that is the number that we have. private copy levy that the president talked about, to make sure that people, whoever has a flash, a disc, there's some kind of money that is given to the industry. So that we stop becoming beggars. When we went to Gulu, people said we are beggars. We are not beggars. We are only trying to streamline things and put them in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, if you get me as Ragadi, you just need to take me to Karamoja and put a chikari. I will not fail to get 50,000. That means I'm a business. And this business can be streamlined. Abayi people never gaga nyo, never have nyo. Kubate mamani nyo, echini nyo bayambi nyo. Whoever is here, we want you to take back the message. UPRS should be embraced, should be empowered, should be known. It is not someone's small business. It is for all of us. It is for collection of what we can't collect. Imagine William Mukabe to Sheraton. William Mukabe nagenda to Sheraton. Nabagamba njagala akasente kenyimba zange. They will just push him out. But if UPRS goes, Anthony Mwanda ngakwe suti ne tayi nga bamumanyi. Mpola, hello, how are you? We are from UPRS and we have a serious reinforcement team and we want our things. Bajja kusasula Master Port bwana agenda mu Serena n'abaga nti abanja bajja mugobyesa ba bouncer. But we want every artist also to sensitize. Kireme kubeera ku UPRS team. Ate ne UPRS emanyi responsibility ya UPRS ya collectinga. We still have a problem with Africa. Our music was sold. My videos were taken for free. We need to sort that. We need to change our mindset. We need to start thinking business. You are paying for the song, you are paying for the audio, you are paying for the video, and then you are about to pay for the listener. So, this is my prayer. I don't want to be the speaker of the dead. And for us as National Culture Forum, with the little funds that we have, at least we have tried to push the two UPRS countries as a collective society. In near future, if we get more money, UPRS deserves more than 10 billion. Because if it is empowered, if it has a team that can fight, people are ready to pay, but they don't know how to pay, where to pay, who to pay. Katufe sensitizing abayimbi tugende tukagaba nanyini bubala bungi basasulu kuba kijja tuyamba. When an artist is sick, tuleme kubeera mubiri banaye mujje tukole kawoti tusonde sente. That is vulgar. Tutandika okugamba no UPRS now. Actually, Mzee Kabeto, this is my request. UPRS should put something as an insurance for the artists. When people get sick, it is so sad for people to start collecting money for Ragadi in Zambia. That means we are weakening the industry that is strong. Whenever collecting for that lady, people collecting 60 million in one day. And what happened? Stories after. Now you said there's a our valuation, our addition to any value that we have should be a strong collective society, strong associations, and a strong response in mindset. Because of whoever was cheated by UPRS long time ago should not be crying now. There was maybe a problem. They didn't have enough reinforcement power. They didn't have enough protection. Some bars are owned by very strong people. Other bars are owned by musicians who even resist. But let us make it a must pay. Imagine taxis paying, buses paying, hotels paying, TVs paying, and radios paying. We'll be making 6 to 8 billion a year. Because there are 321 radio stations there are 47 TV stations. And that is just the beginning. Because for them, the TV is kiriza. Tugenda kuba sasula. Naye mu TV omwo mulimu era abaagana. Naye kati twagala okukola. We're not going to use force. We'll go back to our partners in UCC. Tubagamba atenda kapapula kano aka paying for the industry. Aveeko. Kubanga byakozesa. No matter what they say that they are not playing Ugandan stuff, somewhere, somehow, they are talking about Ugandan stuff. And the Ugandan stuff, who makes the news? The artists. Imagine a program on TV. What TV would that be? Imagine a program only talking about politics. They have you only there. But when you get politics, never take out. Are you getting the point? So what we want to do is let us know the strength of this industry. But I thank you so much, and I thank you OWC, I thank General Saleh, General Idro for the power you've put in, the ministries involved, gender, and also we need to push the Ministry of Finance to understand the industry. Because we are a great industry that can make money for Uganda, we can give employment to people, but we need to empower UPRS, and my prayer is empower UPRS for a better industry. Thank you so much.
And he said, okay, but for you young people, when you are driving, the focus is on the front headlamps. And what that means is we need to move away from the past and support UPRS so that it can deliver what it is supposed to deliver. Thank you so much, Jaja Rwagadi. I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you get to know a lot more of how much or where else UPRS can collect money for you. Straight away, I would like to invite the chairman. The chairman, Uganda Performing Rights Society. Please come and address the meeting. Join me in welcoming the chairman, Uganda Performing Rights Society.
It therefore follows that it will be the first time that the AGM will be properly constituted to conduct business, such as legally appointing external auditors of the CMO, meeting to openly and frankly discuss proposed work plans and budgets for the year, and so on and so forth. This achievement is profound, especially when seen in the context that the society is presently at its weakest as a result of the COVID-19 effects and the resultant legal restrictions on the entertainment industry. Royalties from bars, entertainment centers, hotels presently contribute 70% of our revenues. So the closure of those means we've lost 70%. And obviously, the effect on other businesses means our collections have significantly dwindled. Staff morale is at an all-time low because of poor pay, made worse by COVID-induced salary cuts. Members, UPRS members, and musicians are justifiably upset because of the society's inability to effectively collect and distribute royalties over the years. This is therefore a call on government to make necessary interventions to ensure that our members can meaningfully earn from their creative works. The artists and UPRS members are not asking for a handout. The recognized model the world over for musicians and owners of musical works to exercise their economic rights is through collective management organizations, CMOs. The licensed CMO for music, the oldest, the largest in the membership and revenue collection of all CMOs in the country is UPRS. But despite this grand standing, UPRS membership of slightly over 4,000 members represents just about a quarter of the estimated 20,000 musicians and artists across the country. Further, members lose approximately 150 billion in uncollected royalties from commercial users of music because of challenges such as poor capitalization of the CMO, lack of awareness of copyright, poorly developed technical skills in copyright and CMO management, and so on and so forth.